Hey guys, Leerics of Life here. So thank you for tuning into my blog or whatever you want to call it. I was planning on doing this at home, but since I'm in the car, I really don't even care. I was worried like, how am I going to look, all this stuff. But whatever, it's my channel and it's me. And sometimes I look like this, whatever. It's an angle. So anyways, the title of this blog is going to be Fear is Good. Why? Why is fear good? Well, I see so many, and why is it the title? Well, I see so many videos that say, overcoming your fears, because that's what I was looking up, stuff like that, like overcoming your fears, or like how to get over fear, or like we have fears of different things, fears of bugs. Some people have I forgot what it's called, but I have it. It's afraid of spiders, man. I used to cry when I the smallest spider, like if it touched me, I'm about to die. So anyways, fear is good. We need an equal balance. Life is really about balance, like everything is about balance, everything being in sync, in tune, equilibrium. So basically, fear is good because you need some fear, okay? Now you can use different words for it too, like encouragement or, motivators or whatever. But either way, let's say if I'm afraid, if I have this fear, because I was thinking about how do I overcome my fears? And I was like, well, some of the fears you can't overcome because it will hurt you. Right? You don't want to stop doing something that's not benefiting you. That doesn't make sense. Why would you stop doing something that is currently benefiting you, that in the future, if you stop doing it, it will no longer benefit you? And it's not a bad thing. It's not a negative thing, and it's not a bad thing. So anyways, why is fear good? Fear is good because if I have a fear of getting evicted, right, I'm going to keep my job. I'm not going to quit my job, so I know that I can pay my rent, okay? You're not going to do something irrational, something that illogical, that doesn't make sense just because of a feeling or because of a greater, I get it, like, yeah, but you got to put food on the table. You have to think common sense. Like, I'm not going to sit out here. How can I fulfill my dream if I'm homeless? How am I going to get internet? Like, yeah, I can go to the library, but, bro, where are all my clothes going? Where's everything going? Where am I going? I can't sleep in the library, So, fear is good. Basically, but there's some fear, a lot of fear that's bad. So, why is the title Fear is Good, but I'm going to talk about mostly fear is bad? Because I don't want a negative title for anything that I'm trying to do. I want negativity as far away from me, negative energy. It's all about perspective. So if you look at the fact that there's a good and a bad in everything, but you focus on the good in it, right? You can always find something, a good quality about it, but then you can address the bad qualities, but still, shed some light on the good qualities. You need to say the good qualities first, because once you say the bad things, then people are like, but everything was, all that shit, but this? Oh, okay. So you got to highlight the good thing. And the good thing is that fear is good. You need some fear. You need to be afraid of some things. You need to be afraid of, the fact that if you cheat on your boyfriend, that he gonna break up with you. So you don't do it. Like, it'll help you respect yourself a little bit more in your relationship. Certain things, okay? So, why is fear bad? Well, you can have too much fear, okay? And I speak from self-experience. You can be afraid of people, situations, social circumstances, branching out, doing different new things, moving, whatever you're afraid of. It can be bad because it can hinder you. If you are too afraid of, you don't want to do too much of anything in life. If you are too fearful or too afraid, then it's going to hold you back from going out there and trying out something new, because you're so afraid that you can't get over just the simple fear, the thought, the idea of doing it, that you can't even try to engage in that act. How is that going to help you move forward in your dream? How is that going to lead to your pursuit of your own happiness? Forget, like the American dream. How is that going to lead you to your dream if you're always afraid? It's not. You got to do something different, okay? So what can you do to overcome your fears, okay? Because I feel like those are all things you have to address. When you talk about fear, you can't just talk about one thing, okay? And we're going to wrap it up. So to overcome your fears, one thing that you can do is, the first initial step is acknowledging that you have a problem, that your fear of this thing is an issue. Because like I said, there's good fears and there's bad fears. So self-awareness is key. and knowing yourself and saying, okay, this is beneficial to me because so and so, or this is detrimental to me because of so and so, right? So you're looking at cause and effect. Because of this fear, okay, this is what the effect is on my life. Okay? Now, after you've done that and you've acknowledged it, then you need to start taking some steps towards action. Now, I'm just not just saying just jump out there and go freaking do it. If you can do that and you're one of those people, I'm sorry, I'm driving. But if you can do that and you're one of those people, kudos to you, buddy, man. I tried it and I was like, I'm gonna do this. I got balls, and they fell off right before I was about to do it. So like, I say that to say, like, okay, go out in there and start your research. See what other people have done. Maybe connect with someone. If you're by yourself, if you're a loner, the first thing you need to do is try to make a social connection with one other person. At least one other person, okay? That has a mutual interest as you. Try to. It will be cool. It'll be so much better, because then now you have a partner in crime, a PIC. Okay? So after you do that, and you found that person, now y'all can go out there and get busy. And then, you go out there and you start whatever it is. If you want to bungee jump, if you want to drive across the country, whatever the hell you want to do, fucking go do it. Sorry, I didn't mean to curse, but go do it, okay? So that's basically it. You have some good fear, some bad fear, or some fear is good, some fear can have a bad effect. Either way you look at it, it's your perspective on that fear. Like, if you're looking at it like, okay, I'm afraid of this, so I can't do it, this is gonna hold me back from this, then yeah, it's gonna be a bad fear, or it's gonna be a fear that has a bad effect on you. But if you're looking at it like, okay, I'm afraid of this, and because I'm afraid of this, I'm gonna go harder to make sure that this never happens, then that fear is good, and you need to keep that around. So I'm Leerics of Life, 7 minutes in, and we are checking out right now. Tune in for the next video. Hopefully, it'll be like under more different circumstances. But anyways, subscribe, like, comment, check out my poetry. Stay tuned for Blinded by Love by Me, coming out soon this summer. Thank you so much. Oh, and I'm opening up a store on Etsy as well with